Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Dr. Stone Science Future Part 2 on episode 8 or episode 20 of the total number of episodes of Dr. Stone Science Future. Now, this episode right here was pretty devastating depending on your point of view, so if anything else, let's just get this started right away. We get to see Senku making his plan of action, and then Suika and Francois is to be that backup people to help him out. Unfortunately, Suika, unable to ignore one of her enemies being in trouble after being bitten by a bug or spider that's very poisonous, she decides to help her out, which proves to be a fatal mistake because this got Suika to be captured. Same with Francois. They did put up a fight, but unfortunately can't fight back for any longer. Even Ginro did put up a fight, but he didn't last very long. And yeah, they both got captured, and it's very bad news. Eventually, Kohaku and the others will find out where they're at thanks to their, I guess, their mapping and strategy. And they're kind of very far away from the Medusa Fort for the time being. So it's going to be a while before they can even reach there. But as for Kohaku, she decides to try to come in and help out. But unfortunately, even with the help of Tsukasa and Hyoga, it's still a suicide mission. By that time, they manage to make some distractions to make an attack. But unfortunately for them, they get caught by a powerful martial arts champion woman, I believe. She's American. And of course, before all that could happen, Hyoga suggests that we take out the communication devices. That might be the only way to make things work out and to give them a chance to make a comeback. So, of course, like I said and repeating myself, the three of them got caught, but they put up a great fight. Unfortunately, even though Tsukasa manages to take out one of the the aces, that's the American martial arts woman, he still gets shot down pretty badly by guns, and he still remembers of how deadly those weapons of science can really be. And that alone is really freaking sad and devastating. Because even though you may be a strong fighter, unless you can find a way to fight a weapon of science, you really stand no chance. And like I said, Tsukasa remembers you don't know how thoroughly the past world was tainted by established powers using weapons of science. And honestly, this is really sadly devastating, and I seem to get it. And as for Tsukasa, he took way too much bullet hits, and Kohaku, on the other hand, knows he's in danger and cries out his name. And Kohaku was very close to being shot down by Stanley, but Hyoga takes the blow and gets shot very badly. We have to Kohaku is in great devastation, and Hyoga managed to hold the weapon long enough for Kohaku to move. He tells her, "Hey man, this isn't the time to stare at me. What the hell are you doing? Do what you have work you gotta do." Kohaku, in great tears and agony, knows what she has to do. Therefore, she manages to fulfill the mission of destroying their communication devices. And this got Stanley pretty upset, and he ends up shooting down Kohaku. By that time, that really sucked right now, and the credits are being played for the time being. Tsukasa, on the other hand, he managed to he's still somewhat alive, but I don't think he's gonna be freaking making it, depending on the situation. But unfortunately, after taking those bullet wounds, even though he's in tip-top shape, he's not gonna survive for much long. We have to it that Tsukasa knew that he could count on Hyoga and Kohaku to destroy the communication devices. As for Hyoga, unfortunately, I guess he's perished, or he's out for the count. As for Kohaku, she won't last very long, including Tsukasa himself. They took way too much bullet damage, and right now, their only hope is for the Medusa to actually help them out and save them. And right now, it's now or never, but it's up to them how they could how science is going to help him. And Tsukasa is thinking in his mind, I hadn't realized that at this point I've resigned my entire fate to Senku's science, and the very one thing I sought to destroy will be my glimmer of hope. So he goes like, I'm counting on you, you two. And right now, Senku is in the process trying to make things work. And then preview of next episode is called Our Dr. Stone. So yeah. So unfortunately, the worst comes to shove. Suika, being the good girl she is, even though she shouldn't be after what she just experienced and what happened here and there. But maybe there might be something that could turn around. Maybe that woman that Suika saved, even though she shouldn't do that, she may repay the favor as a way of saying, hey, thank you for rescuing me, so I'm going to return the favor. So we don't really know how that's going to turn out, but I think hopefully there might be a game changer plan with that. Unfortunately, Suika and Francois get caught, and now they're the hostages too, with like Ginro and Matsuhara or Matsukaze, whatever the guy's name. Sorry, I don't even remember his name. He wasn't really in the spotlight for me too much to even remember or even care for him. Forgive me, just being honest. As for Tsukasa, Hyoga, and Kohaku, they make a very devastating mission to like destroy the communication devices, which they managed to do. Unfortunately, Tsukasa and Kohaku get shot down and they are in very bad state of unable to fight or is going to die very soon. As for Hyoga, unfortunately, I guess he perished, which is, I guess, too late now, so, whatever, oh well. But they fulfilled what they had to do. But right now, Tsukasa and Kohaku can only rely on Senku's science to possibly save them. And hopefully it'll go well, but that has yet to be determined, depending how much time has passed and if they can even last that long. Because I'm pretty sure those bullet wounds, even though those bullet wounds are not going to be, are not very kind. So hopefully they survive, because I'm already devastated to see how it turns out. I'm like, gosh damn it, that really sucked. So until then, people, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alphazito. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-ta-da!